Okay, so how the hell do I turn this camera around? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Hey! Strawberry Taylor here. Live on Twitter, huh? I wonder if it's the same as Facebook. We'll find out. But anyway, I moved my entire production, my erotic poetry production to Vegas. Okay, so you can catch me at places like the Baobab Theater, Cosmopolitan, and Hard Rock Casino. Among a few other places I just found out. I got meetings with, contracts to sign. I've been around looking and checking out the entertainment here, and it's good. But when it comes to the sensuality and erotic, I'm going to take over Vegas. I push the envelope beyond where anybody is willing to even do. Their burlesque shows are hunky-dory. It's like really basic. Like, I've been to like 20 shows already since I moved here November 14th. I've been scouting for talent, looking to hire people. And their shows are really, when it comes to the erotic shows, they're really like borderline, don't want to step over the envelope too much, don't want to give you too much visual. I'm going to give you all the damn visual you can take up here. I'm taking over the Strip. I'm taking over outside the Strip. I'm taking over Town Square. I'm taking over downtown Vegas, where I don't have any competition at all. A lot of people who live here, honestly, I found out prefer not to go to events on the Strip. So I'll be doing the Strip for you people who come from out of town and you just got to be on the Strip. And then I'll do other shows off the Strip for people who live here and they're not really tripping about the Strip. You know how people kind of come out of town to Chicago and they freaking out over our skyline, our Navy Pier, all that. And we live there, so we don't appreciate as much as the out-of-town people do. That's kind of like here in Vegas. And Vegas don't really appreciate their Strip as much as out-of-town people do because it's here. They can go there whenever they feel like it. But when it's something kind of, alienated to you, you kind of like appreciate it more and you front it to come here because you think what happens here stays here, which is pretty much the thing for the, it's pretty much true when it comes to that if you want to keep it here. But my first show in Vegas is Valentine's night. If you want information, all you gotta do is send me a message. We have full dinner for VIPs, chocolate covered strawberries, massages, and then of course the show. If you just want to come in and see the show, you just come to the theater, the Baobab Theater in Town Square. Baobab. I know it's a tripped out name. It's B-O-A-B-A-B. B-O-A-B-A-B. Stage Theater in Town Square. You Google that and you find it immediately. It's a really nice area. Just came from there tonight from the Blue Martini. African girl bought the theater. She used to perform for 8 years in the Circus Olay, and then she took her money and she purchased her theater. So I'm trying to give her some love, do some business with her as well as the Strip. So I'm back and forth. So Valentine's Day, you want to come to that show? I'm pretty much taking over Vegas when it comes to erotic poetry. Nobody down here is doing what I do. Not one person. Like nobody. They're doing erotic poetry, but it's microphone stuff. It's not visual. It's not erotic. It's not sensual. They don't have no bathtub scenes like me. They don't have no one-on-one. They don't have anybody sucking on nothing. I mean, they don't have any of that. We got the real. Like you think it's for real because we give you a lot of visual and we give you a lot of visual stimulation. And not to mention verbal stimulation. So hope to see you down here in Vegas for Valentine's Day. It's really cheap to come on a Tuesday. Valentine's Day this year is on a Tuesday. So you can come Monday, Sunday, and leave Wednesday. I mean, it's cheap. The hotels are $25 to $50 during the week. The flights are like $100. I mean, somebody just booked a flight, $54 here, $54 back. You cannot beat that. So if you're trying to upgrade or impress somebody in your relationship, you took them to Vegas to an erotic poetry show all the way out of state, that's gonna be talked about within the relationship of the person you with for a long time. I promise you. He took me for Valentine's Day to Vegas for an erotic poetry show, the dinner and everything. It's nothing, hey, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. But if you want to do a girls' night, we do girls' nights, we do guys' nights, we do groups, we do bachelor parties, bachelorettes, we do boys' night out, we do girls' night out. My show covers all of that. It covers singles, couples, just guys out, just girls out. There's no limitation to my show. You can come out and really have a good time. It's a production. It's a show. So it's visual for everybody. I have a male and female masseuse, male and female strawberry people, everything. So the show is hot. Hope you come out February 14th to Buy Bob Theater in Town Square and support the show. And I'll be in other states as well, but I'm trying to really focus on Vegas right now. So I got a show, of course, in March. I got a show in April. I got a show in January. It's January. This is January right now. I mean, May. We in Jamaica in May. If you want information about that, let me know. We're in Jamaica for Memorial Day weekend. And soon I'll be here every weekend doing shows. I just moved here. So we'll be doing the show soon, Thursday through Sunday. Very soon. So you might want to check on that as well when you come visit. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.